You think after 3.5 years of being Gingerman, I would have visited everywhere in Fife, but it turns out I haven't. So today, I thought I'll lower the pace a bit after the last few weeks of mountain climbing, and I'll visit somewhere in Fife. And I was going to go to St Monans. I've not been there since the early days. And then I was coming here and I went through Colinsburgh, and I thought to myself, you know what, I've driven through here so many times, you know, into the hundreds probably, and I've never stopped and I've never checked it out. So I went on my phone. Turns out there's no internet here, but that doesn't matter because I'm here in person and I'm going to check it out properly for the first time. So Colinsburgh, show me what you got. Peace.
I'll turn on the camera, test my microphone, I'm firing up the podcast, sound waves coming to your home. Gingerman with a cam is here to make your day. Gingerman with a cam, I'd like to hear you say today.
After all the excitement of the last few episodes, this is exactly what I needed. Just hear the birds chirping in a nice quiet sleepy little village somewhere in Fife. And I've just pulled up in the middle of the street because I believe Colinsburgh is just one of these like straight through road towns, villages, sorry, and yeah, houses kind of either side, a few churches. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I don't know anything about this place. I can see a park. This park is just like sort of jammed in between all these houses, so if anyone looks out their window they're going to be like, why is there a guy at the park in Colinsburgh with a camera? It's the Colinsburgh Park. Looks like it's been here since the 80s. It's got the colour scheme of the 80s. I'd go down the chute, but I've had enough sliding this week. We have internet. We're Colinsburgh. Colinsburgh is a village in the east of Fife, Scotland, in the parish of Kilconquhar. Well, that's interesting. Thanks for that, Wikipedia. I think if I scroll down there is a wee bit about history, but I'll come to that later, and we'll see how things are when we walk around. Now, this is one of these roads that if you live in Fife and you've driven up to St Andrews before, this is one of these annoying places where there's not much room for parking, so you have to kind of stop and start between the cars parked and the traffic coming from the opposite direction. It's that place. Now what we have here is a derelict house next to a primary school with a palm tree, and it's Colinsburgh Primary School. This is like everything's happening here. There's the town hall dated 1894, and then across the road there's a petrol station, a BP petrol station, and it's got outside washing machines, so Colinsburgh's got more than you'd imagine. Righty-o, this looks lovely. It's a piece of kit, this. It's a lovely building. It's actually a really impressive building. Let's see. A grateful community recognises the many years of dedicated and invaluable service to village life, and in particular the care and administration of Colinsburgh Town Hall by Mrs. Isa Harris and Mrs. Mary Mackey, May 2007. It's just a big shout out to Isa and Mary. That's where I need to get to. How do I get to that tower? This is why it's always worthwhile just stopping in random places that maybe you don't think anything's there. And then you speak to a couple of local friendly people and they say, oh, follow this road along here, turn left, turn right, turn left, go up the path. I kind of forgot the directions, but apparently it's called the Crag, locally known, so that's where we're heading. We're heading up to Colinsburgh. We're heading up to Colinsburgh Crag. Wait, somewhere up here there's a left. Is this the left? This looks like the left. Happy days. This is where we're going. I've put my safety mitten on. I've put my safety mitten on, and just in case I fall, I don't want to get any dirt in this because it is a total absolute, like, complete skin offer. So it's like just flesh and that's why I got the antibiotics. But anyway, forgetting about the hand, look at this. A little woodland on the way to the crag. I didn't know what to expect in Colinsburgh, and this is just perfect. Because I'm out filming in all the seasons, I've become more tuned in to when things come out, I guess, and the snowdrops now just fill me with that excitement because I know all the extra lights coming, the warmer weather's coming, just the conditions for filming, the best filming conditions are coming. After recent walks up the mountains, these walks, little woodland jaunts, are quite easy on the legs now. You definitely start feeling the benefit for going up the hills, pushing yourself. That's a nice bench. Oh aye, good solid bench looking over Colinsburgh. I guess in the evening you would sit here and all you would see is the lights of the BP garage. Nice bench though. Good bits of wood. You hear that? No wind and just the sound of the birds. Also, do you like that I have to now sport the Fife Flyers hat because my other one blew off my head on the top of Ben Lawers, so if anyone runs into it at some point, you can hold on to it, I guess. Do you know what? Coming here today is just proving something. I'm never going to run out of episodes to do. Because even when you look on the map, right, there's more places than the map ever shows. Sometimes you zoom in further, there's like more places appear. So, aye. I haven't even finished Fife yet. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I've lost sight of where I'm going. Where are the trees got these red marks on them? What's going on? Something happened here. There's a lot of it, look. Red marks, red marks. Is there a reason for the red marks? Does anyone know? I'd like to know. Hold on a minute, have I just come back into Colinsburgh? Have I just spun round the back? How do I even find this thing? I really should have paid more attention to the directions the guy gave me. I feel like it's up there somewhere, because it was up on a hill. But now, I have no idea where I am. I feel like I'm just at the other end of Colinsburgh. Massive trees here. Humongous trees. There's a football pitch. Always good to see. That's the thing with Fife is there's two things we love in Fife. Football and bowls. My instinct's telling me just to keep walking up this track and I'll find my way. I don't want to go through the sheep field. I want to stay on the track because the sheep field is full of sheep poo. Oh, it's another complicated gate. It wasn't that complicated after all. Where is the tower? Oh, what's this wee building? This definitely isn't the big tower I've seen. Oh, aye, there's a door. I wonder if it's open. And it's locked. Anyone in? No one's in. So we'll just have to admire it and go, cool, nice. Look, was that a clock? There's a space for a clock. What a small door. I don't know what happened here. I can't even think what it could be. Someone in the comments will know. There's always a smart person who knows. Okay, there's a big house there. So, is this their garden? I hope not. There's a big spooky mansion house up there. It's all hidden away by the trees and the hills, so I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's a hotel or something. It's got a big hedge. I don't know who owns these fields. I don't know if this is fields. What is this? Where am I? This is a potential way over here. Look, is this for me or is this for horses? Today it's for me. It's a nice easy one over. I'll get a wee bit of a wet gooch, but that's fine because I'm determined to find the crags. I think he called it the crags. There it is. You see it? You see it now? You see what I see? It's actually more cool than what I thought. And high up so I can get the drone up. And there's cool trees on the way. Now I'm just like, I'm straight on it. I'm located. I'm not taking my eye off it. I've got wet feet. Now this is a hidden gem if you ask me. Can you see it yet? There it's there. It's so well blended into the landscape. This looks cool. It's got a cross on it, so potentially some sort of religious place, I don't know. I'm still just walking directly to it. I'm almost right under it, but I can't see the path. Oh wait, there's a grit bin. It looks like there's a path there. Whew. It's been a slog over the damp, boggy ground. Wet toes. There's always a slight obstacle. How have I missed this? How have I missed this the whole way? Whoa, see that? Almost went over again. There's so many different types of trees out here. Loads of snowdrops in here. Is this the path running out? Look at this. Wow. I better be careful. I said to my ma I wasn't doing anything dangerous for a few weeks. That's alright. I'll go for the sensible route up. Tell you what, it's much easier going up a hill when there's no wind blowing you back down, let me tell you that. Not only are we getting a historical building, fix my glasses, we're getting some nice views up here. Bonus. Wow. There's actual views up here, look at this. We're looking right over Colinsburgh. I could see the Forth. I've definitely worked up a sweat. Unbelievable. It didn't look this high from down there. Well, I'm here now. I wonder if there's an easier way back down, or that's it. Nice, it's like a ruin. It's an old church ruin. There's some place to build something. Well, worth the visit today. Check this out. It's got a bit of tree growing out of it. This is so off the beaten track. I've never even noticed it before. But it's just another example of how much more there is around you than you first believe and see. Oh, yeah, this one's got a front door as well, big bolts. Anyone in? Nah, no one's in. I guess what I'll do is I'm going to get the drone up because this is a great spot. I think I can see Largo Law in yon distance. I can see the Forth. It is a bit misty, but I'm up here, so we'll get some nice aerial shots of this, the Colinsburgh Classic, we'll call it. I brought myself a wee treat for when I got to wherever I needed to be today. Guess what it is? Right, it's a Smarties cupcake from Stevens. And whilst I say you're enjoying this cupcake, which I couldn't enjoy without my legends, whose names are coming down the screen somewhere, up and down, they are the true legends of everything. And I'll be uploading more content again this week. If you want to check it out, you can join the Patreon Legends in the link description below, not below me, below your screen, below the screen on your screen. Cheers. What a glorious drone flight. And we'll say bye-bye to this thing. It looked beautiful from the skies. Still don't know what it is, so I'm going to go on my phone and have a wee look around. But what I did learn from the sky is there was a path down this side which looks a lot more less chance of falling-ish. There just seems to be no reasonable way in or out of this bit. There's a fallen tree. Oh yeah, boy. Right. Oh God, away. Everything's a hazard to me right now. Even my own navigation skills are a hazard. I've learned is there is absolutely no what appears to be easy ways in and out of the Colinsburgh castle thing. I'm on the sketchy path. Typical. Oh well. I know what I gotta do. Walk with confidence, assurity, calmness and solidity. Don't fall. That's the key, one step at a time. And probably stop filming right now. I need to get Historic Scotland in to build a path along here. This is a total trip hazard. I don't know if the way I came here was better than the way out. I think this is worse. Luckily there's all these big massive trees to hang on to. I think this is the path they used to use back in, I don't know, 1695 or something. And it's just been forgotten about. The council want nothing to do with it, that's what I heard. Well, I'm out of that. Let's get to Colinsburgh. Walk on some pavement. This looks like we're back on that wee road that I found. Hallelujah. Dishevelled. There it is. And I guess in the summer it'll be hidden behind all the trees as well, so even more disguise in the summer. Right, I'm heading down this long wee road. Probably wouldn't mind a wee hitchhike down here back along to Colinsburgh. On the rocky outcrop known as Balcarres Crag stands an elegant eye-catcher, yes it definitely is, in the form of a circular tower with ruined curtain walls attached to it. It was built in 1813 for Robert Lindsay of Balcarres House as a grand object in the landscape. So that big fancy house I've seen must be Balcarres House, and that's the fancy object in the landscape. That's it, the fancy object in the landscape. That's something I would do on Minecraft. These old rich people back in the day were definitely playing Minecraft in real life, weren't they? Just building fancy buildings for the sake of it. So, the rock was a natural feature of the Balcarres estate and was described in 1849 as worth all the 20 Browns could do for any place in conferring romantic beauty. A withering put down of the artificial earth moving of the 18th century landscaper Lancelot Capability Brown. It's unbelievable. That's a fancy object on the landscape. That's the best way to describe it. The folly, the crag, the fancy Minecraft object. The never-ending road. Right, we're at the end of this road. We're going to go up this way back to Colinsburgh. Is there a path? There is a path. Just another random bench here. They're doing well for benches, because I would call myself a bench connoisseur. In Colinsburgh, it's got a sufficient amount of benches in it, that's for sure. South Lodge. This potentially was like an old entrance up to the big estate. Imagine this, right? You had an Uncle Colin who lived in Colinsburgh, and you had an Auntie Helen who lived in Helensburgh. Eh? Someone out there, that could be true for them. This is us back in Helensburgh, Colinsburgh. I'm back where I started before I got sidetracked in search of the beautiful thing on the hill. There's the BP 143 fuel, it's sneaking back up. And here we go. Oh, like Tudor-like buildings here. Look at this. The pink buildings, white buildings, brick buildings, stone buildings. I'm just saying words, buildings. That's an awfully big door. Number 18, you have a massive door. We've got a wee shop, so there's enough people here for a shop. I couldn't find out online how many people live here. I'm going to guess 200-300. Yes, wee crooked streets, north wind, south wind. I prefer south wind, I think. It's got the Sky's clock in it. There's a pub here I didn't even notice, the Old Inn. Just blends in with all the other buildings. There's plenty of amenities here for a small little just drive-through place. I guess it's condensed for houses as well, because every time you look down each corner there's something down it. It'd be a crazy cool place to live. I don't know if I'd like walking out into the road, but I guess it would get quieter in the evening times, hopefully. What's this? This is the community council. Soup and a blether on a Friday. It's not a Friday, so I won't be getting a blether. Colinsburgh and Kilconquhar Community Council. This is an old library building. There you go. It says Galloway Library, 1903. It's just, there's so much more to this place. I always just drive through it and it's hard to take it in because you're too busy trying not to drive into people. As you can see from just me walking along here, how busy the roads are, and there's cars parked either side, and now you're not allowed to park on the pavements, making it even harder. But we get by. It's just obviously when they built these places, we didn't have so many cars on the road. Or actually we didn't have cars on the road at all. This looks like a Masonic lodge. Sometimes you go places and the lodges are quite obvious, and then some places they're quite just blending in, hiding. And that's it. I've come to the end of this side of Colinsburgh. As you can see, it's just a straight through. That is a beautiful Fife Gold Award confirmed. It's a big achievement getting the Gold Award, but a lot of places up here in the East Neuk, they are gold standard. Well, would you believe it? Colinsburgh is actually named after a Colin. It's named after Colin Lindsay, 3rd Earl of Balcarres, 1652 to 1722, who gave the land on which it was built. It was here that the first meeting of the Presbytery of Relief was held in 1761, after its founders had broken from the Church of Scotland. There you go, a little bit of religious history. Yeah, most of the houses lie along the main road, running from east to west, or west to east, depending on which way you're going. The town hall hosts the non-profit Colinsburgh Community Cinema, which screens 18 films per season. In the time I've walked back and down through Colinsburgh there's the same people at the bus stop, so it would suck not driving, being out this part of Fife. It really kind of helps to be a driver out here. There's bus links. I don't think there's a train station near here. Don't think so anyway. So you really need to be driving or really relying on the buses. Anyway, I'm back where I started, and I've had a great day here. Way more than I expected, all the way up to the folly, the crag, the fancy looking building on a hill, whatever you want to call it. Colinsburgh's just a friendly, nice, beautiful little place, really Fife-esque here in the East Neuk. I've enjoyed my day. I was meant to be going to St Monans and I ended up here, which actually was even better because I'd never been here before. So Colinsburgh, thanks for having me. I'll see you soon. Peace!
Well, it was a lovely to see you. It's the end of the show. Bring on tomorrow. Where shall we go? Where shall we go? Say goodnight to the Gingerman. One last ice cream for the bearded band. Pistachio